today we're going to be using the best NBA players from every category to build a championship team. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be the one that chooses the categories, the wheel will. And this is where things can go wrong, because while we pick the team, we're going to have this entire bingo list that we also need to complete. And for every spot that we fail to complete, we're going to have to do the forfeit at the end of the video. All right, boys, the very first spin of the wheel. Who is going to be the first player that joins our team and we get loyal? So the most loyal player in NBA history. I honestly don't know. Let's take a look. We had to go with the guy that spent 21 NBA seasons with the same franchise, the Dallas Mavericks. He won an NBA championship there, and I'm talking about Dirk Nowitzki, man. The first player in our team. Welcome Dirk to the squad. Obviously, I could have gone with other players like Kobe or Kevin Durant, but I went with Dirk Nowitzki. Shout out to Dirk, first player in the team. All right, boys, second spin of the wheel. We are looking for a player that is going to help us check off some of those categories on the bingo list, and we get handles right here. This is an interesting one because there's a lot of varying opinions. Boys, make sure you leave your opinions down below on every single category, because I'm definitely going to get some of these wrong or, you know, have a different opinion than some of you guys. But for the handles category, there's two players that come to mind. Number one, Allen Iverson. And number two, the player we're going to go with, also from the Dallas Mavericks. So two Dallas boys to start off the team. We're going with Kyrie Irving. I'm not going to lie. I wanted to go with AI, one of my favorite players of all time. But Kyrie's also one of those guys. Shout out to him, man. Best ball handles in NBA history, in my opinion. Kyrie, welcome to the team. The team is already looking very overpowered. And on top of that, we actually get to check off that Duke/Texas category on the bingo list. So I'll take that right there. Shout out to Kyrie for helping us out. Back to the wheel. Another spin. All right, boys. Another spin of the wheel. Listen, man, we already have one bingo box checked off. What is it going to give us this time? Yes, I'm glad we landed this. I'm honestly glad we landed this. Crash out. The best crash out in NBA history. I mean, I'm thinking of one right now. Listen, guys, I'm not lying to you, man. This is a tough decision to make. We could have gone with Isaiah Stewart. We could have gone Pat Bev. We could have gone with Ron Artest. We could have gone with a ton of different players. But it just has to be him, bro. Cue the montage. Listen, boys, it should be honestly no surprise at all. We get to add some defense into our lineup. We get to add Draymond Green, the greatest crash out in NBA history, in my opinion. You guys might have different ones, but for me, Draymond is a guy that never learns, bro. He can get suspended for half the season, and this dude will come back the first game and throw hands with somebody. Shout out to Draymond. He can protect our players. He's on the team. Oh, and boys, Draymond's actually going to help us out with the bingo category as well. Two-sport athlete. This dude played football. He probably would have been a great football player, probably a good boxer and wrestler as well. But Draymond is a two-sport athlete, so we can go ahead and check that off as well. All right, boys, another spin of the wheel. We're looking for a center this time because we have some guards, we have some forwards. I need a center, and we get kindest NBA player of all time. This actually could be a center. I mean, listen, boys, he's not a star center, but he is probably one of the kindest players in NBA history, especially in my opinion. Boban is welcome into the team. He is a 36-year-old center, so he probably won't be starting, but we at least have a center on the squad. And on top of that, he's going to help us out with one of the categories, the EuroLeague category. This dude right now is currently playing in the EuroLeague, so we could go ahead and check that category off. That was probably one of the harder ones to check off, so I'm glad we got it out of the way. Back to the wheel again. Listen, boys, so far it is going really, really good with the bingo, and the team is looking pretty solid as well. And we get rebounder right here. You know what? I don't know. I actually don't know who to go with here. Let's take a look. I'm going to keep it to current players. Let's take a look and see who leads the NBA in rebounds currently. All right, boys, we're on the official NBA website right here. We're not going to sort by points. We're going to go ahead and do rebounds, obviously. And number one is Jokic with 13.6 boards a game. But also number one is Karl Anthony Towns. And you know what, bro? I feel like I got to go with Cat right here. I feel like Jokic would be too overpowered for the team. So we're going to go for Karl Anthony Towns from the New York Knicks. Add him into the team. Shout out, Cat. Boys, we're gonna add Karl Anthony Towns into the team as well. He is actually a 92 overall, which is pretty crazy. He's playing some of the best basketball of his career currently. And another reason I wanted him on the squad was because he did end up winning Rookie of the Year. His rookie season, he averaged like 18 and 10, which is ridiculous. And that is gonna help us check off another box on the bingo list, man. We're almost finished with the bingo. I feel like it might have been too easy, but let me not speak too soon. All right, boys, yet another spin of the wheel. Land on something interesting. Land on a crazy category and turnover machine. Let's find out who averaged the most turnovers per game in NBA history. Now, boys, this is interesting, but I did not expect this pickup right here. It says Trae Young has averaged the most turnovers per game in his career with 4.2 turnovers a game, which is kind of crazy. But at the same time, this dude averages like 12 assists a game. So honestly, bro, you can't blame him. I thought it was going to be an older player, maybe Will Chamberlain, because I know he had the ball a lot in his hands. But I guess Trae Young is going to be on the team. All right, boys, kind of an interesting player to add to the team. I mean, it is literally the perfect point guard to have. He could be paired alongside Kyrie Irving, and he could definitely pass down low to Dirk and Cat. So I'm excited to see this team in action. But for now, back to the wheel. All right, guys, another spin of the wheel. Let's see what it lands on this time. Give me another interesting category, and it is going to be the slowest player in NBA history. I don't know if this is even measurable, but let's take a look. We're going to go with somebody that's literally nicknamed Slow-Mo. It is going to be Kyle Anderson. I don't know why I decided to add him, but hey, man, Kyle Anderson, role players are needed on NBA teams. We'll take you. All right, guys, another spin of the wheel. Give me an interesting category. Give me mid-range demon. Give me something. Oh, okay. You know what? We'll take that. It's going to be best fashion. And you know what? I feel like I already know the answer. Listen, boys, we could have gone with Russell Westbrook. He has some great fits. We could have gone with Kyle Kuzma. He also has some great fits, depending on who you ask. But we're going for the cleanest man in the NBA. Pause. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be welcome into the team. It might be a little bit overpowered. We already have too many guards, but I feel like I don't care, bro. This dude right here, no glazing, but he's clean. All right, boys. So Shai gets brought home to the Raptors, his hometown team. This team is looking outrageous right now. So far, so good. I don't think he's going to help us check off any categories, but it doesn't matter. I mean, the squad is looking tough. All right, boys. We got 4 more spins remaining. I'm looking for a star small forward. Somebody to start at that small forward position. And oh my God, we could low-key add LeBron right off rip. Complainer. I don't know. I feel like I should add LeBron. You know what, bro? I gotta do it. Bro. It's gonna be LeBron James. LeBron James, welcome into the team, bro, as the 9th player. I mean, this dude right here complains a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I've watched a lot of LeBron as a Raptors fan, and this dude complains to the refs. I'm gonna just roll some footage. You guys are gonna see him, bro. This dude, after every single play, whether he got fouled or not, he's going right over to that ref, trying to work the refs for some calls. And I respect it. I mean, get it how you can, but LeBron is gonna be added into the team as the 9th player. All right, guys, another spin. So far, the team, well, pretty much the team is looking cracked out. We're just looking to finish off that bingo list now. When we get triple doubles, this is perfect. This is literally perfect because it's going to be Russell Westbrook, who has the most triple doubles in NBA history, and he is going to help us check off the Washington Wizards player we needed. I was worried about that one. Check it off. Shout out to Westbrook. All right, boys, we get to add Westbrook into the team, which we're going to do in a second, but let's spin it again. We need a 7-2 plus player. What are we going to get? We're going to get Snake. I feel like this one should be obvious, but let's take a look at the options. Listen, boys, when I think of Snake, there's only one man that comes to mind. Kevin Durant, welcome into the team. This team, by the way, is looking outrageous. It might be the best team we've ever built in a video, and we are going to be taking on some all-time teams, so I am a little bit worried still because some of those teams are really, really good, and we're going to have to beat them in order to save ourselves from the forfeit at the end of this video. But hey, man, shout out KD. Back to the wheel. A few more spins left. All right, boys, second last spin of the video. We still need a 7-2 plus player, which I'm kind of worried about, and that is not going to help us at all. We get lightest, so the lightest NBA player in history. Let's take a look. All right, guys, obviously we weren't going to get our 7-2 player, so it is left for the last spin, but we do get Spud Webb, who is 133 pounds, 5'7", and this dude kind of thrived in the NBA. I mean, I gotta respect it, bro. Shout out to Spud Webb. He had a good career, especially for a guy, you know, battling against everything, literally all odds against him. Shout out to Spud Webb. Last spin, we need somebody very tall. All right, boys, last spin of the video. We need somebody 7'2" or higher, or we're gonna unfortunately have to do that forfeit wheel, and we get Free Throw Merchant. Honestly, I don't think this is gonna be good. We're gonna go with the current player because out of all the free throw merchants, this dude is literally the most shameless one in history. It is gonna be Joel Embiid. I feel bad for our opponents. We have Shai and Joel on the same team. It's not looking great for them, but Joel Embiid is gonna be the last player in the squad. We're gonna add him. We're gonna take a look at this team, and then we're gonna get to winning a championship, hopefully. Boys, we already have one forfeit spin at the end of the video for failing the bingo, and we're gonna have another one if we fail to win a championship. And I'm nervous because some of these teams are insane. Like, the all-time teams are crazy. Let's see if we could just bring it home. Look, boys, we're about to get into the regular season, but take a look at the lineup, bro. Shai, MJ, KD, Dirk, Embiid. LeBron off the bench is the 6th man with Kyrie Irving. This team is ridiculous. We're jumping right into the regular season. Fingers crossed we win this championship. Let's see. So, guys, this is where we finished the season, man. We were 4th in the East with a 49-33 record. Honestly, not that bad, but the Celtics look dominant, and the Lakers also look dominant over on the West Coast side of things. I'm a little bit scared. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this championship, but fingers crossed. We do. All right, boys, first round in the East, the 4-5 matchup. We got the Chicago Bulls. They got D-Rose, they got Michael Jordan, but we also have Michael Jordan, so we should be able to take care of business. Listen, I'm so confident we're getting right through this round. I'm gonna just simulate the whole thing. We should be able to beat them. I mean, we have a way better squad than they do, and oh my God, we took them down in 7, and we have to play the Boston Celtics. Why me, bro? Look, man, the Celtics team honestly doesn't look super scary, but I just have a feeling, bro. I have a feeling we might get demolished. All right, boys, we're gonna go game by game. The first game actually goes to us. We actually win a game, and a lot of our players did well. Kyrie off the bench with 20, MJ with 18, and Shai led the way with 23. We need that. All right, boys, game 2. Listen, if we get past the Celtics, we could get past anybody. Oh my God, we win game 2 as well. I'm going right to game 3. Come on, come on, we have the momentum, baby. Sweep them. We actually swept the Celtics. There's no way, bro. Listen, boys, I honestly wasn't expecting that. I've done challenges like this before with all-time teams, and I always end up losing to the Celtics. But we are now in the conference finals against the 76ers. And I'm not going to lie, bro. We have to destroy this team. I'm sorry. They're just not good enough. Boys, yes, they were the 3 seed. I don't care. I'm simulating the entire round. We're getting to the finals, baby. We're getting to the finals. I told you we get to the finals. Shea is the finals, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And we are taking on... oh my goodness, the Los Angeles Lakers with Kobe, with Elgin, with Anthony Davis, with Shaq, with Jerry West, with Magic off the bench, with LeBron off the bench. I'm honestly scared. Well, listen, boys, we can delay it all we want, but we got to get it over with. Game 1, they take, obviously. Game 2, they take as well. Game 3, we're done for, bro. We're done for. You know what? Just put me out of my misery, bro. The Lakers win the championship. Who is finals MVP? Elgin Baylor. Really, bro. I have no words. I honestly have no words for that. But unfortunately, man, we lose. We don't win the championship. You guys know what that means. A second spin on the forfeit wheel. Let's get to that right now. 2 spins. I'm nervous. I'm not excited for this, but it has to be done. And by the way, boys, if you are enjoying the video up until now, leave a like down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Let's get to this forfeit wheel, man. I don't even want to look. All right, boys, here we go. The first spin of 2. This is for failing the bingo. This first spin is for failing the bingo. And oh my goodness, we get top comment. Whatever the top comment on this video is, as long as it's not absolutely insane, we got to do it. So leave your comments down below what the forfeit should be. The most liked comment will end up, you know, winning. And within a week from this video, I'll announce it over on Twitter how we're going to do the forfeit and all that. So, hey, man, don't go too crazy with it, but feel free to go a little crazy. All right, boys, second spin of the wheel. This is for failing to win a championship. I'm not gonna... oh my god, stop, please. Thank you. We're safe. The top comment is the only forfeit we have to do today. Thank you to the wheel, and I just hope you guys don't overdo it with the top comment. Anyways, boys, the wheel didn't do us that dirty. Leave your comments for the forfeit down below in the comment section. Most liked one wins from a week from when this video drops. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go down below, leave a like on it, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video very, very soon. I'm glad to be back. I'll see you guys then. Peace.